Hey guys, I recently sat down with Sanjana, the country director of Read Nepal, GlowEffect's 2018 Rural Development Partner. Sanjana was raised in this conservative, patriarchal country of Nepal, and yet she's leading teams across the country to create community development platforms. These community development platforms offer work opportunities, job training, literacy training, financial literacy training, women's empowerment, leadership training, on and on and on. And Sanjana is doing this despite the patriarchal society by seeing people's potential and using her best feminine leadership skills. I invite you to consider your own leadership as you watch Sanjana answer what her version of Give Growth is and what she wants to ask our community. Here's Sanjana.
Yeah, I remember one incident when I worked in Reed. That was back in 2004, I think. We built the community library, and community library is a space where people can come together and work for themselves. It's actually like the community development platform. And in that, what we were noticing that women were not comfortable to come in, and we went there. I went with Chinkaji, my colleague, and then we rode a bicycle, and then we went in the villages to see what the women are doing, letting them know that we are there. They welcome us. Yeah. And we see a lot of women there who were just like working from morning till late night, and they are not feeling comfortable to come to the library, and they thought that library is a place where they can find books and it's only for the literate people. And then we convince them that it's not that, it's also the space for you. You can come, and then we can work together what we can do for you. And we formed the women group there. We took them to the library, did the exposure visit, and they put on the best clothes they have, because library is a building, and then they feel like it's a space for the educated, high profile people, and they feel very proud to come in, and they actually wept. They think that there are also the space like this in the community, and then they feel comfortable. We established the women's section, and the women started coming in, doing the meeting, talking about their families, talking about themselves. And then when they feel comfortable about conversation, about communicating about each other, then they talk about their problems. And once they started talking about the problems, then they started talking about what they can do themselves to find the solutions. So they formed the women's cooperative, and then they started saving money. The library gave them the income generating training. They took credit from the savings cooperative, because they cannot go to the bank, because bank is quite far away, and they feel very afraid to enter to the bank because they don't know, they are not literate. Some of them are newly literate, and they actually need that collateral, and they don't have asset like that. So it's like the group guarantee system in our savings and credit cooperative. They have access now to the credit, they have the livelihood trainings, and they also have the literacy trainings. Now they are the entrepreneurs, and they are becoming the leaders, and have been example to the other women who want to come forward.
If you could ask these women in Southern California one question, what would you want to ask them?
I would ask about the challenges they are having and how did they overcome that. Because, I need to know that women in your country, is in the same position, right? People here think that the women in the United States or Australia or elsewhere, they don't have discrimination, but it's not that. I want to see, how did they overcome their challenges, and what is their message to us, to the women like us, and to the rural women.